the situation, we can make fully work.
All right, let's see. Right up here, perfect.
Everyone seems to be dead. Whatever's he's been up to. Okay.
Was that English clear?
Yeah, I think.
Jesus.
You
alright?
The PD meeting is starting here.
Full of wisdom.
What the fuck have you been
crystal
doing,
clear,
Gunner? What the fuck have you been doing?
She's great.
No,
My best
great.
friend.
Anything,
Oh, yeah.
if you have something to bring up, send me an email. So we can...
The fuck is that car? I never seen that livery.
My Mustang? Oh, that's the SRE one. Is that Casterman?
He's probably got a small dick.
Always happens. It's fast cars and lifted trucks, right?
Well, I mean, word on the street is small dicks are in nowadays.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't. All right, come on, clear.
Damn,
Sir!
you kind of look like that tow operator.
Papa 14.
Check me out, check me out.
Ah, look at that.
Nice, nice.
Notice
Your hair
anything
big?
different? The hair, you got the hair. Look, I got the same
Yeah.
hair, Brian.
Wait, what else?
I got hair,
Oh,
nice little badge.
SCU,
I got
look
my
at that.
undershirt cleaned up. You know, nice little suit and tie.
Why do you have a different man's face on there?
It's me. That's just me without a beard.
Oh,
Oh my God,
shit.
Detective K
Looks
looking good.
clean.
Hey, what can I say, guys? You know, I clean up pretty well.
Looks good.
Yo, what kind of gel you using that hair, by the way? It looks pretty slick.
Oh, you know what kind of gel. Don't make me say it, yeah.
Mayonnaise?
No, when you fucking cum shot into my hair.
Damn.
Oh, I had no idea. Okay, looking good. Explains why it's so sticky.
All right, thankfully, most of the PD's not here. You have to hear that one.
All right, well, yeah.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Up 21 to 76 pillbox.
I love just saying the craziest shit where people are like, what the fuck? Catch them all off guard.
Is there a
we'll start in 3
dispatch
minutes.
broken?
Which one? The Sun Dispatch or the one?
I mean, the one in the city. We have a shitload of people on duty, but it didn't feel that way for some reason. Yeah, I think the in-city one's busted.
I pity them.
Oh, it is. The in-city one is busted.
Your in-city one is busted. What are we on about?
But look at how many officers are on duty in the in-city dispatch.
It's always been busted.
Has
Takes a
it?
while for people
oh
to clock
shit!
up.
What's up, Casterman?
Foot Patrol
Hello.
is 76 to Pillbox Medical with 147.
Hey, what up, Espinosa?
Damn.
How do you spell his fucking dumbass name?
Espino's actually around?
Pablo!
What's up,
Finger up in
baby?
the
How's
bank.
my fucking man doing?
Doing good. What you doing?
I'm cleaning up this PD shit because all the shit that went down yesterday, my blood was on scene and all this shit. So I'm cleaning
What,
up
you
PD
got
shit right
shot?
now. No, I got shot though. You know what I mean? So my blood is around.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so there I gotta clean shit up. Other than that though, I'm getting the show ready. The show's gonna be in about 3 hours.
Alright.
So I'll probably need some
need
help.
help with something?
Yeah, I'll probably need help organizing. I'm gonna have maybe you and Nancy do the. I don't know if you're gonna be around, so I don't know. I'm gonna have you and Nancy do like the producers
I'ma
of the
be around.
show and help manage it. Really.
Alright, no worries. Just hit me up.
Yeah, hit the boys up. I'm in the police station for a little bit.
Alright.
Alright, please, baby.
Oh my God, that's your full name. This PC can put our full name in. Where did you get these PCs, by the way? Oh, that makes sense. That's why there is tape over the floppy disk component.
Oh yeah, they even got Oregon Trail on this.
Yay, I can die of dysentery every time.
Heck
Papa
yeah.
14 to 29 in Old Freddy.
Is
Pretty
this the
good.
entire
Crowd
department
control.
right now?
I think so.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's only one at Mission Road. Jesus.
Yep, down bad records.
Wait, holy, is this all the PD?
Yeah.
No shot.
The rest is
PD.
up north, but I think they're doing like a meeting. I don't think it's.
Isn't it?
No, they're doing interviews.
Interview.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah,
well,
that's
I guess
kind of important, yeah.
At Bob Smith.
shoot Brian an email real quick.
No emails. This is it, Bess.
Okay. All right. I'll start at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. Then.
Oh, everyone's here.
Oh my God, our numbers are swindling.
Moosebeard's at Bob Smith.
Oh,
Wow, this is
perfect.
Yeah, this is everybody
I thought he
actually.
went off duty.
Really?
This is everyone?
Yep.
We're the only losers on duty on Friday? Jesus Christ.
Basically. That's okay. All right, anyways, welcome to a shift 2 meeting. I know we haven't had those in a bit, and they're kind of sporadic depending on what's happening during a shift. There's kind of a couple things I kind of want to go over real quick.
Twin Dinks? Whatever the fuck, chat, you know.
One, of course, being the gang-related shooting stuff we talked about. I know that was kind of brought up in a little bit in a previous incident, but the rule of thumb is pretty simple, okay? If you respond to a gang turf, obviously don't go in there by yourself. Make sure you gather intel, surround the place. Then once you have enough backup, we can move in with licensed sirens and use the megaphone to let them know we're coming in. Second, if there's a highly populated area and they're engaged in a firefight and you tell them to stop and they continue to do so, then engage with them and neutralize the threat as soon as possible. Any questions regarding that?
Can I make a suggestion for that? I might be crazy here on this one,
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
maybe having a superior make the call onto that, you know, like I wouldn't, I mean, even I asked Bison, is Bison, I had to ask Bison yesterday what to do because I was unsure and he made the call.
Yeah, Bison, can you tell us what happened exactly from your
So yesterday,
I think it was the right call, by the way, but.
So yesterday, members of Chang Gang and members of BBMC were going at each other a couple different times. Okay, no, so-
Oh, I can give some insight. Go ahead. I can give some insight after.
yeah, give me that after this, if that's okay. So essentially what had happened was they were actively shooting each other. It was just 2 units, but 3 officers, me, Claire, and Gunner. We arrived on scene, and he was like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, it's just 3 of us and like 12 of them. We're not going to get involved right now. Because obviously I would prefer
423 to 674.
Excuse me. I would prefer people to not how do I put this? 2 gangs to just shoot each other down and clean up their own bodies, and then we'll go in and we'll arrest those who
she claims that Mike
get shot down, and then we'll pick up DNA and put out warrants for the others later. As opposed to both gangs turning on officers needlessly going down and then creating an entire situation where 3 groups are going at each other, and then possibly inciting another, you know, you guys got involved in something you shouldn't have, you know, Hell Week because 3 officers got involved in a 2-gang shootout kind of deal.
Yeah, but who cares if we have another Hell Week? It's just like, oh, you're gonna get your period. It's like, okay, yeah, I know.
It's not even about Hell Week. I mean,
I prefer just to not get shot down whenever I'm just standing at
It's like
somewhere trying to
once
get
a
my license
month,
plate
dude.
changed.
Hell Week is literally like the entire PD having a period, and everyone's bleeding.
Oh my god.
I'm not used to that. I don't like that.
Okay, well.
You think we like it?
I'm not saying you
No,
like
that's
it,
not the
but I'm
point.
not a
The
fan.
thing is, like, y'all need to get over it, and if it happens, then whatever the fuck, just fucking, I don't know, bring some extra tampons or
I'm with
underwear,
Copper.
like
They
twice
are
a day.
good for gunshot wounds.
You cannot control the actions of other people. You can only control what you can control.
Yeah,
right?
you
If they-
can. You
if
can
they wanna-
manipulate and lie to them and control them.
I do that
They
all
want to
the
be
time.
petty and they want to declare Hell Week because a cop intervened during a gang shootout. That's on them, honestly. I think you just do your boss.
Okay, well,
I have
the main point of what happened yesterday was I didn't want 3 or 4 cops getting shot down by 8 to 12 people because we didn't have the units and they're actively shooting each other with all class 2s. So I made the call to hold off, and then I, you know, let them get down to like dwindling numbers or finish their own thing, and then we finally had other units show up, and I said, all right, everybody go with license sirens blaring, tell them to get the fuck out of the area, and then we cleaned up all the dead bodies and put out warrants for everybody else.
No, I get that. I think, like I said, it's not really black and white when it comes to making that call because you have to see what's happening in front of you. And as a commanding officer, you can make that call on the field as far as, hey, is it a good time to intervene now? Do we engage right away? Do I have numbers and do I have backup? Because the second you pull that trigger, they might turn around and start shooting you guys together, thinking you're the enemy, right? So, but at the same time, like I said, we want to try to prevent any major shootouts in highly populated areas. If you can stop that, great. If you can't, try your best to contain it as much as possible. Any questions regarding that?
I would just like to say, I was there yesterday. I was in the car, shot down, covered in blood, Bison. And I must say, you made the right decision. It seems like everyone there was pretty fucking angry, ready to kill. I was driving around with the boys, catching up, just saying what's up. Next thing you know, a fucking car comes up. These shootouts can happen anywhere. It can happen fucking anywhere. They pull up and they start fucking blasting us. I go down. They're all fucking fighting. I'm in the car. I see the cops pull. I'm like, oh my god, about to get more fucking bullets into my car. And Bison realized he read the situation perfect, I believe. And saved
good.
more
That's
people
good.
from dying.
I'm glad you're okay, Mr. K.
Well, to be fair, I am a one-man SWAT team. I'm pretty sure I could have shot all of them.
I mean, one of them yelled out, there's still like 2 or 3 up and running around, while 3 of them or 4 of them were still driving around in a car. So we could have gone in and shot all of them, but I didn't want to risk somebody coming up behind us while we were trying to do
Get Bison on our side.
shooting us in the back. That was my main concern, with only 3 of us being there.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like you made the best out of what the cards were dealt to you. So, I mean, I wouldn't blame yourself too much, right? So, like I said, having consistent response to gang-related shooting can be very difficult because it's not the same every single time. All we could do is try and contain it, preserve life, not take it, and then if there's still a threat, we try and neutralize it. All right. Anything else you guys want to bring up during the meeting that happened recently?
Is everyone up to date on the on vault response as well?
Oh, the casino blueprint. Thank you so much for reminding me. So, Brian, did you work on that, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the rundown, the watered-down version. Mr. Watson was very kind, and he helped us by providing us with a casino blueprint of the place. So if there's
What a great guy.
any casino response to a dispatch of the vault being tampered with, you should be able to know the layout. Brian's going to make an investigation report, and we're going to toss an announcement with that report number. So you as an officer, either if you're SWAT or not, can go into the investigation report, use the pictures as reference to see the interior so you know what you're dealing with and what you're walking into. Any questions regarding that? All right, second, when it comes to the casino response, it's pretty simple, right? If you have 12 members for SWAT, then deploy SWAT and have those 12 members start working their way from the inside down to the vault. However, let's say you only have 6 or 7 and you don't feel very confident in deploying SWAT because going in there might be a suicide. The best course of action is to stay outside, set up a parameter, and get ready for them to leave and chase after them. Do not engage in a firefight with them, just chase after them. However, if you have 12 members inside, then you can engage with them with SWAT and try to take them out. Does that make any sense?
Yes. So basically what you're saying, SWAT's the only one that goes inside. If they or when they come out, units will pursue, and then let's say on the and if there's an
unit will only pursue if SWAT is unable to be deployed or they left as soon as SWAT was deployed.
And then the other thing is if SWAT goes down, can you explain that situation just so
Correct.
it's clear as well?
So typically on a SWAT deployment is always up to 12 members, depending on the ratio of criminals inside. Let's say there's like 7 suspects, for example, which is not normal.
This is a good. This is a big meta unlock.
Let's say those 14 SWAT members did go down completely. Although SWAT members will take the airlift, and the officers on the outside, all they do is basically just continue that parameter. Do not allow any other civilians or other parties to get involved or go inside, and let the people who were part of the SWAT deployment take the airlift, and the suspects who shot SWAT or got away from the SWAT deployment basically just open up the barriers and let them drive out of here. Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Chief.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Hell
so
yeah.
much.
All right.
No, I'm serious. Does that make any sense? Because I need some clarification. That way there's no issues going forward, because this might happen again.
Sorry, I was late. I had a headache on the way here. Can you guys tell me what happened?
Yeah, no, we're
darn, Claire.
We're talking about the SWAT deployments basically and what's happening. And we're saying that if 12 members who are part of SWAT are deployed into the casino and they end up getting wiped or taken out, then officers on the outside should open the barriers and allow the suspect inside to leave without much resistance or trying to make apprehension. However, you can go back inside and collect evidence and take pictures.
Okay, understood.
I know.
The SWAT response is literally the same as it always has been.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
There's nothing new. It's
Correct.
just reiterating the old. I heard there might have been some Pikachu surprise faces the other day with a similar announcement. But
Right.
it's just reiterating what should have already been happening.
I mean, it's just a reminder because it's been a while since we deployed SWAT, and now it's going to become more common. Like I said, the biggest thing is understanding that, hey, can I deploy SWAT? Do I have 12 competent officers that can help me take out these bad guys that are barricaded inside? Because you are going to go in there, they are going to have the advantage because you're going to have the cover, right? So you need to make sure that call on the field is the right one. There's no shame with staying outside and then chasing after them when they try to leave instead, using whatever numbers you have available to you. And if SWAT is unable to be deployed, I'll treat like a city vault response as far as like numbers, right? Like 8 units and a helicopter.
One question I got about that. With the amount of like nooks and crannies, exits and entrances, while SWAT is deployed and they, let's say, use the SWAT side entrance to escape, do the units outside who may spot it, what do they do? Or even if, let's say, one of these individuals gets outside, do they react? Do they?
Yeah, of course. So let's say SWAT is being deployed and they go inside, and then as soon as they go inside, the suspects are trying to leave, and they take the exit door. The people on side can try to apprehend them and stop them. And then obviously it will turn into a chase, and then the SWAT members will join the chase, and we can try to figure out who's going to be part of that chase or not. It'll get sloppy at times or messy, but you have to keep count of making sure we're not mixing and matching. So
right
SWAT should only be deployed or use the factor inside
That's
only.
like 3. I'm getting hella calls in this meeting.
Regular pursuit. Fish? Okay. Cage. And like I said, something I've also told SWAT members, if you go down inside the casino, probably 1013 Bravo instead of Alpha, because I know that can be very mega distracting for other officers who are patrolling the city. And hearing that going off constantly would make anybody panic or
Be
distract
quiet
them from
while
doing
you're
their job.
dying, guys. Be considerate of the people that still have a life to live. Just pipe the fuck down.
Got it. Got it.
I mean, if you want to be loud, that's fine. But like I said, you won't be down for too long.
Just die quiet.
If you're an officer who's part of the SWAT deployment and you go down, and let's say I went down to like I don't know, inside a room, and next to our room is a suspect inside barricaded, before taking the airlift, and if they're able to kind of grab your body, drop your weapons and take the airlift. If they can't grab your body and you're too far from them,
Brandon, name with the 200 stars. Heather with the 50 stars. You need to do a DNA test to figure out who the mom is, the little bleach between. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Chris with the 100 stars. Appreciate you. John with the 100 stars. Taylor with the 200 stars. Jake with the 75. Janice with the 75. Roy with the 200 stars. Jake with the 200 stars. Appreciate the love. Chat. Remember to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Let's get those likes up, my peoples. We're behind on them likes today. Make sure you drop a like. Don't
I was
forget.
just thinking, I told someone to die quietly before, and they actually passed away.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was Kevin Whipple,
Oh
right?
my god.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm glad you got that off your chest, Carter.
Yep. It was wild.
And if the SWAT numbers are not working out, let's say SWAT is being basically dog shit and it's useless, it's not very effective, then we can go back to the drum board and make it more effective, right? It's the recipe could always be changed to make it better, right? It's not a one thing, or it's not like it's permanent, right? So if you have any feedback and you want to help out, or you have any ideas for casino SWAT deployment,
Joe with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, brother. Give me that love. Chat, show that man some love.
Get their ideas floating so we can talk about future deployments. Go ahead, Saul.
I was just gonna say something unrelated to SWAT, but
You guys want to do the little poop emoji?
Okay, perfect. Well, Mike Black is wanted. Make sure if you see him, notify it's ASAP. He's been kidnapping government employees or doctors and force them to basically rob people for him. He pulls a gun at them. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, he got me too.
Yeah, they kidnapped Tessa and brought her to the burger shot. And then had
Tessa.
his doctor person hold me at gunpoint while I negotiated them to fuck off.
Okay, so I'm him with government kidnapping government employee and unlawful imprisonment on new copper. Then.
Oh my god, I was so imprisoned.
Tessa, can you?
Same with Jenny. Jenny was in prison too.
Tessa, can you add your statement as far as what happened?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in prison. He said he was going to shoot me if I didn't give him a compliment.
Yep.
That's not nice.
Here's another. I actually have another question about the casino.
Go ahead.
So, in the event that SWAT does go down, like I'm assuming we're letting them go to make sure we could rescue our fallen comrades. Are we still investigating the scene, or is it kind of just
absolutely? You can go back and collect kissings and evidence. And pictures. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Right.
Okay, I just wanted to just for clarification.
A SWAT wipe does not mean it's over and everything happening. You can just forget about it, right? It's not like that. No.
The general idea is like if SWAT goes in there and we end up fucking up, and remember it's like the 12 best, right? Or not close to. So if they get fucked up, right, then at that stage it's a question of do we want to put more officer lives in danger?
Correct. Right.
Let me phrase it this way: what the fuck are you gonna do that 12 SWAT officers can't?
Well, I'm gonna go down there and clear the situation. And
Yeah,
do that
Gunner
after- I'm gonna
annihilate everything in my
did
sight.
something that like
for you, Gunner.
7
That's
SWAT members couldn't actually do.
yeah,
I know you're double cop
like,
gunner, so
for
I need you in my
everybody.
SWAT deployment, all right? So
Keep them dubs coming, Gunner, please.
I don't know. I meant
Pull it down, man.
I mean, I've had the SWAT teams that get deployed have fantastic grenade success rates and fantastic accuracy. So if they can't complete it, then I think the rest of them are fucked. So it's not worth.
I don't know
their
about
life.
accuracy,
Well,
but yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, Kesterman, the SWAT you see is not the SWAT we see because your SWAT is in bed while the real shit is going on.
Right.
Yeah.
it just depends, right? And then I also speak with Mr. Watson as well. Apparently there's an issue with the first SWAT deployment where a lot of people are going down the elevator shaft and dying. There is a hacking tool we have available to us. So if you know a suspect is barricaded downstairs and we can access it through an elevator, you can hack into the elevator and unlock it and use the elevator as a means to get downstairs to the suspect and apprehend him or, neutralize him.
Well,
Don't
what
try to
was
use-
guided by us is for us to not even try to go down to that choke point because it's a one way in and a one way out, and they have the advantage in holding those angles. So
That's going to be also a problem is you're walking into basically a gauntlet of bullets. So that's why at best it's probably to hold off angles and wait for them to pop back up because they have to leave eventually, right? So it's better to just hold angles and to let them come upstairs. And then that way you can engage with them in a more safer manner. However, if they're not trying to leave, then we have to go inside and take them out. So it's going to be a game of chicken who makes the first move. And depending on who's inside. Anything else you guys want to talk about that happened during the previous shift? Things you want to point out? Things are happening? Issues you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, one more thing. Sorry, I know I'm going on about the vault. So Dean Watson said he didn't necessarily give a fuck about hostages, and that obviously he's not going to care because money's number one. Well, I'm not SWAT. Never mind, I'm not SWAT. But I was just going to say, how do you treat hostages in that situation?
At the casino, if they're bringing a hostage, I'll treat like the city vault or Bobcat, right? Same way kind of thing. And then we'll go on a chase, and then when it's right, we can escalate and engage with them and try to end it, right? So, but if they have a hostage, let's just negotiate with them, show good faith, and then we'll go from there. And if a pursuit happens, it happens. We chase after them and try to be aggressive in the pursuit, spiking and pitting, and we'll go from there, right? However, if they don't have a hostage, then all bets are off. And if you see them with a firearm, they either brandish your opponent and you tell them to not do so, or they open fire on you at first and engage with them and neutralize them, right? So, does that answer everybody's questions here?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
I know there'll be some growing pains. I know it's not going to be very easy, but we'll get better, right? Things will get better. If you have any ideas you want to float, just let me know, and we'll talk about it. I really appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for showing up to a Shift 2 meeting. This is the end. Y'all dismissed. Go out there, do your job, make me proud, and be safe and go back home.
Big
right?
unlocks.
So, thank you.
Not like we can, well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for holding these. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Home. Hey, Chief. The report's up. Pictures are in there. Her statement's in there, and I added mine in as well. So.
All right, sweet. Okay, she had the
she
picture.
didn't have much on her except for a gun and a knife that was given to her by Mike.
Did you not take a picture of the car, the Buccaneer?
No, I immediately.
Come on, Claire.
Brian
Go back
asked me
to-
to take her back.
All right.
Yo, okay.
What's up, boss? I was just in a PD meeting.
We have an issue.
What?
Remember Santa? Parker?
Yeah.
You know what happened to him?
No.
So, basically, he did something bad on Twitter. And we had the idea of not him showing up around the city no more because of what he did.
Yeah.
But suddenly there he is. He just tweeted.
All right. Yeah. I mean, give him a call. See if he wants to come back. We don't know if he was coming back or not. And then if he wants to come back, just hire him.
You know what he did, though, right? Do you want me to tell you?
No. You can email me.
I'll email you.
All right.
And then give me a call of what do you think or a message.
All right.
Long story short, he's asking why.
Dick. End of story. All right. There's nothing to talk about.
He's saying now that we should treat civilians the same way we treat Mr. Can. I was like, no, he's a police officer. There is a difference. He's like, well, that's fair. And he's saying that the second we start doing this, other civilians would ask for the same treatment. And I was like,
No.
He's
So
a government employee.
here's the solution. Send him an email. Say, talk to Brian. I'll sort it out.
Dispatch.
I don't know where the
Show
guy's
Raven
at.
1
What is his phone number?
landed.
Just send him an email,
23,
and trust me, I'll get it sorted.
Are you talking to me?
Raven 1 transition
With your
back to top
permission, that is.
14.
No, of course, you can speak on my behalf. I don't even know his email, honestly.
It's not my first rodeo with Mike.
They're talking about me?
But,
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you how much custom chains cost. Wanted to get a Gothic one done, potentially.
And
Should
be reminded.
There'll just be one chain for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little pricey. And there's a long list, so it's gonna take a while.
That's fine. What is pricey?
Over 100 grand for sure.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I expected that.
Alright. If you have any
We'll talk
designs,
details.
if,
Yeah.
if you have designs, you can go way quicker. But I have a massive list of chains that I get done right now.
Okay.
No, I know, man. I appreciate all your hard work. Yeah, I could probably already get a design. I have something for it, probably.
Alright.
But yeah, dude, just let me know.
First.
All right, I appreciate you, man. Sorry for bugging you.
First. That's his name. God damn it. I keep thinking it's Forrest, not Judge First. And I was like, dude, that's none of your business. The way we operate in the PD is completely different to how we treat the civilian. If one of our own does a violent felony or commits a crime, we take the right procedure to prosecute him through a case on the docket. He was saying that if we start doing that, then how else do you do it with other civilians? And I was like, no, it doesn't work that way. One is a police officer, one is a civilian. There's a huge difference.
Well, no, but we do that with civilians. I've got 3 cases that
they're talking about me.
No, he's saying like anytime we toss a warrant, it should go to the docket if we start
That's
doing that.
238-1042.
Wait, so what is he saying? Sorry,
Saying that basically I'm setting up the standards that every single time we toss a warrant, that
when you say toss, just use a different phrase. Do you mean throw it away? Do you mean put up a
No.
warrant?
He's saying that anytime somebody gets a warrant, like has an active arrest warrant against them, it should be put on the docket. He's basically saying that we should be treating civilians and police the same way as putting warrants on the docket, as opposed to putting just on the warrant list.
That's bullshit.
Huh?
That's actual bullshit.
Yeah, and I said, listen, okay, first of all, it's an ongoing investigation, okay? We're not even done, all right? And Mr. K obviously provided his alibi in front of us, which I told the officer involved to speak with him right away and get his side of the story before tossing a warrant. I don't know why they tossed the warrants without even speaking to Mr. K. I hate that shit. Blood on scene does not equate warrant.
It's one of our detectives right there. Why are you gonna push out a warrant?
Exactly.
Yeah,
First and
why are you
foremost,
pushing
he's
out
a
fucking
cop. It's the
warrant?
same reason we don't handle like arrest officers internally, right?
Yeah, no,
that comes to IA and
yeah,
it comes
they tossed
down
the
to
warrant
an
for gang-related
investigation.
shooting for Mr. K, and I had to step in and say, no, we're not doing that. I'm not sure if it's Gunner or I don't know who threw it out. No, there was a recent one with VVMC.
Yeah, there's 2 of them from yesterday.
I'm gonna walk down there.
Why what I don't understand is why is the judge even asking that question?
My boo's calling me. What's up, baby?
Yo.
Yo, we've got an down at the freaking little store right now. There's like 20 people here.
I know. I'm at the PD cleaning shit up, brother. I'm being investigated for fucking being in a gang shootout yesterday and shit. So I gotta clean this up. We have Kevin Springer at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna need some help getting this shit organized.
Yeah,
I
what
got
do you need
most
from
of
me?
it done. I got the structure done. Just organizing when it comes, getting people in and all that.
We have like a ticket system, or is it free? Where is it happening?
Yeah,
What's
no,
that?
should we do it free or should we charge?
I mean, no matter what, people are gonna want to come, whether we make it free or charge.
Yeah, let's
like,
charge.
They'll pay
We're just gonna need people to manage the door then.
$1,000 a head or what?
So like 500 a head.
All right, 500. Where is it happening?
Movie theater by the vault.
All right, cool. All right, I'll see you. I'll get all the boys. You said 10 p.m.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
All right, cool. All right, I'll get all the boys in the know. All right, later.
All right, please.
To me, it sounds he's trying to just swing his dick around. I'm gonna be real. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I don't. That's strange.
This is the DOJ, yeah?
Yeah, hey, Sam Pass.
When she's off phone. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I've never seen the DOJ ever make a mistake.
Oh, they do all the
Ever.
time.
Are you being sarcastic right now, Castaman?
My problem is, like, I don't come in there and tell them how to do their job. Right?
DOJ is fantastic. And they would never do you guys wrong at all.
DOJ is trying to fuck me over.
You think I might have a bomb on my car?
Yep.
Cooper, do you still need me?
Yep, I'm gonna need. Just give it 5 minutes.
There's a beeping every time I drop below 75.
Hello?
Hey, Carmel.
Hi.
Hey, we're gonna do the show at 10 p.m. Eastern today. Feel free to bring a guest that will, you think will help whatever side of the story you got.
Okay, I'm bringing Liz with me.
Okay, all right.
What should I expect, Mr. K? Is this gonna be like insane?
Well, I mean, it
Should I,
just depends
take
how
a
you
couple
want.
shots before.
Yeah, take a few shots before.
Okay.
I mean, bring someone that you think's gonna help have some ammo on whatever agenda you're pushing against Rami. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I will be there.
All right, take care.
Okay, bye.
Take that one.
Is April awake yet? I'm telling you the same
I
thing.
think if anybody gets out, we're dead.
You all can jump over the. I'll open up the thing on the pier for you. Come to the pier.
There you go. I think it should be speed limited. So once you go like below a certain speed, that's whenever we'll start like a countdown will take off, or at least in past experience. So you just need to get up to a good speed and then ramp it off or something and jump out before you follow with it. I mean,
Is Jenny around? Can somebody tell her that Simone just called me and then hung up on me?
Yeah, I'm calling you now. Don't worry.
All right, I'm almost to the pier, Gunner. If y'all want to head here, I'll open up the thing.
Well, no,